All right, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Minetest gameplay of sorts. Yeah. And this is the 5th time I'm recording this. Cool. As we're chilling outside the modern house here. How cool is that? To have this view from your backyard. So, it is 48 degrees in Chicagoland area. It's falls here. 2 weeks ago, me and my daughter were out putting on driving lights on my Corolla. I got this aftermarket kit that put in the stock locations. Toyota just put a blank plate there. So we did it. It was 80 degrees out. It was actually a lot of fun. So, and then 2 weeks later, we got frost warnings in 48. Cool. So, yeah. I recorded this video twice, and those 2 times were my fault because they were boring as as anything. And I have a problem with rambling and not getting to the point. And I will do that today. So how's everybody doing out there? Great. And yeah. And then the other 2. Cool. The other 2 times, I started recording. Somebody rings the buzzard. And it's workmen on the apartment building I'm in. And then they start banging on the patio. They're fixing the cement patios. So had to stop. Now we got the landscapers outside, and the guy is using a leaf blower like he's an F1 driver. So you may hear some leaf blower action going on. So we're going to take the bike, go out to a new area. We're actually going to build something today. There's this weird kind of stoppage. You'll see it again in a second. Let's do a wheel. Oh, see, there it goes. Let's do a wheelie. Whee! Now, don't try this at home. I am a professional on a closed course in a game. So, oh, I don't know. But it's quite cool. We're going to come over to this new area. And the first 2 times I tried building, said, we're going to pull right into the warehouse. Automatic doors. Come on. Open. Yes. There we go. We're going to park it right here. See, there's the bike from the first video I recorded. Nice. So this is going to be the new warehouse. We have doors here for the warehouse. Well, the warehouse part. Over here is going to be parts, and there's going to be a massive elevator, because what this factory is going to do is produce hand-built electric and ICE internal combustion engine cars. Yeah. And there's going to be an elevator off of here, which the bikes and motorcycles will be done on the 2nd floor, and the cars will be done on the 1st floor. So there's going to be a paint booth, and then a conveyor line, which conveys the cars all the way down, and then they'll be inspected here. I just thought of that. I could put a garage door here or here and have them go out the back to where they're going to get shipped. Huh. Okay. And do that. So we come over here, and this is going to be like it's a waiting room / show off what they do. They do bikes and they do cars. Turn the lights on. You go out forward. Cool. Nice. So there's going to be there's the doorway to the to the factory, and this is going to be a bathroom. And I'm going to spruce up the walls to match the outside. You got a little couch to sit and wait. And then I showed how I made these. These are just, without them, the wall looks plain. Now I'm going to change the material on these to something different, but this is how you can create a ledge. And all I did was I went into my circular saw and I just cut the shapes I want. And then that was it. And I created these two shapes here. Nice. And then I just put them on and then extended them with these half blocks and then used the screwdriver to change them to where I wanted them. So that's how you can create that. So this will, like I said, reception area in the manager's office for receiving. Then you come up here and we got the bikes and we got some room for more offices, but we're going to build today. But first, go over here and show you some pictures Skates99 sent in. And there's a Chick-fil-A. Cool. I'm trying to figure out what operating system they're using, because this icon here is the GNOME App Store, but yet there's an Apple logo. And that's in a tab. Oh, okay. So this is the game, and then he's got the file explorer open in the background, but so there's custom icons going on here. But that looks like Windows. That icon right there, but this is definitely Linux. Cool. And oh, he's on DeviantArt. Very cool. So there's a townhouse. And I like the materials that different people use. And that looks like sea doors. Which I didn't think about that to make like French doors and stuff. Because the larger ones are like that. There's a larger one. I wonder if you could have continued that down like you did up here. But either way, it looks cool, and the different fence options. And then we have this kind of Spanish Italian villa. Look, that's what it looks like to me. With all the arches and everything. Very nice. See here, it's carried over in the back. With a pool. Very nice. Little fire pit area going on. And this person's got money. Cool. Very nice. So thank you very much. And if you want your screenshots of Minetest shown, you can send them to richardjeffreyshow@gmail.com. And you can go to rgsproductions2005.com. And yeah. And links, everything is in there. So let us get rid of this. Go back to here. We have some comments. I'm not sure if I read these comments before, but what we're going to do is we're going to build something. No, really? So we're going to continue this building this way. But, yes. But what we're going to do is come back here. I think it was right here. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So what happens is we're going to build this right quickly. I do declare. And we'll be able to change everything. So this is over here is going to be the R&D center and such, but it's going to mimic. Now, that's the key. That's what I accidentally stumbled upon, which gave my building real cool shape over on the other side. Oh. Isn't that right, Mr. Goat? And we're going to add some fancy... Oh, we're going to add some fancy doors in this. So you notice I'm only doing one. Hey, there we go. Like I said, we're going to mimic the building, and then we're going to connect them with a tunnel. It's not a tunnel, like a bridge. So I don't know. So Lido, Mike, I was reminded of a game I used to play, found out it was Minetest. Went to see older videos of it and saw your series. Needless to say, your dedication has earned you a sub. Thank you. And not only that, Isabella Fagai. I think I read this one before, but it's kind of cool because on some mods, I'm working on some mods for my game. The last two updates modified some core but background stuff. I'm no programmer, so I can't explain it very well, but some variables instead of tables and now numbers or vice versa, can't remember. Anyway, whole bunch of errors I had to fix. And that is very cool, just to if you want to break into learning how to mod. And what I would do is look at other people's mods that have similar function to what you want yours to do, whether it be decorative, whether it be, you know, anything. And you can pull it off. So that is very cool. What do we want? And then yeah, I did read these. Swinoob 616. Prefer Minetest over Minecraft because it's better, gives you more total freedom. And it's not that one takes away and one giveth. It's that the way the games are purposely set up. Minecraft is purposely set up to play it as a game. You play it that way. And then Minetest is based on the I want to make sure I get everything here, because that's not going to do it. Ooh, why'd I do that? See, we need something here, but I don't want to put something there. So if I do maybe if I do that, then do one, and then you notice how when I place it, it doesn't, there we go. When I place it, it doesn't activate the other blocks. So what we're doing is we need 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to stack this by 4. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, and then we have this here. And we also have a cornerstone. I really like, that's from the facade. No, it is not the facade. That is, yes, it is. It's facade. I don't know what this thing is eating, but it's annoying. So let us do this. We're going to leave that band because we're going to need it. And then, no. See, that comes out. One whole one. So what we want to do, this, and that, and that. Nice. This. And I don't even know how we're going to do this the easy way. Well, we're going to stack this by, let's start out with 15. 22. Boom. Now we could do the same thing on this side here. Wow, I'm just making loads of mistakes. Because what I want is, I want it to be, let's see, this side will do 15. $18 actually. And the last question was Jerry says, Richard, I've never had lag in my game before, but lately I find that 5.8.0 has it even if you turn off shaders. Very annoying since I'm using a GTX 1650 4 gig video card. As for Linux Mint 22, it broke Minetest. I had to install Yucky Windows version 10 just to play. So what I usually do is I have, why is that like that? On my Linux version, I have, Flatpak. So I'm running the latest Ubuntu long-term support, and I'm running Flatpak. And I haven't had any problem with it. And you see this, there's no way the one, that's 10. 1, 2. That's 10. And we have 4. All right, you know what? That might work. Because the doors are going to be here. Cool. All right. So, let's fill in this real quick and then put our second floor on. And this will all be changed. Because this is the office building side. So stack 18. And I think accidentally I figured it out because that was 23. And then you add that 24, and then you add that 25. So that's what, sorry about that. That is why this ended up being off. So That's 1. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this should be the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hate doing that. 1, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Because these are going to be our front doors, and they'll be directly in the center. So now what we can do is we're going to copy this. We're going to place that there. Call that 1, 2, and now we're going to stack 1. And there's our second floor. Nice. And then clean up. Very cool. So, like I said, a goat. Like I said, that's going to do that. So now what we need to do here is how do I want to do this? How many in do I want? 10. Okay, so 22. Because what we're going to end up doing, if I go here, oh, I didn't think about that. Is that even lined up? Oh, look at that. I didn't even. Did I leave 3 or use the third? Okay, 3. So this will go here and 1, 2. We're going to stack that. And all it did is go into here. Nice. And now we're going to mimic our, so this going to do this. I did this on I did this on a building. Oh, the convention center. Why did I do that? There we go. And now we're going to mimic the glass. Now you could leave this open and create an outdoor walkway, but I want it enclosed because this could be like a lunchroom. Stuff like that. So we're going to do this the easy way because there's no way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, see, I'm all about the ease. Now for this, we could do something interesting. So we're not going to do this, the same roof. I'm thinking that, and here's why. Now you could obviously use any block you want, but these are cool looking. And they're semi-transparent. So 1, 2, and let's stack this by 12. Oh, 14. I was going to do 15 and I was going to mess it up. Let's see what we got. I'm liking it. I think that looks cool. Now let's extend this. You know, oh, no. 1, 2, 3. Let's go 1 and take this 2 and extend this by 14. Okay. 25. Nice. I'm trying to debate whether or not I want because I'm thinking about like shrubs and stuff, which means I'm also thinking about carrying 3 of grass here. But you see, this is the building entrance. I could still do that. Not a problem. And it's all about, it is all about how you perceive, how you want this. So then over in here, we're going to do this. Because we're going to add some doors. And the doors, so like I was saying, and I don't finish my thought. So that's why these videos are just outrageous. Getting back, these are going to be off because I'm off by 1. Doesn't matter. No, I don't want to break it. Okay, they open outwards. So how do you fix that? Well, we come over here to there. Boom, boom, boom. And then there. Or, you know what I could have done is I could have put a door on each side, which that would have made sense now, wouldn't it? Cool. So this can be, like I said, this is going to be like a lunchroom, stuff like that. But that, oh, okay. So the elevator, well, the elevator is going to be over here. I need to put in one more support over here to make this look good. Come down here. But I'm thinking that that's looking pretty cool. Nice. And basically, what this does, now we need to figure out flooring. Oops. And we have to figure out lighting. Wow. I can't do lighting. It appears. So now what we're going to do is we're going to stack one. Man, I can't figure out anything. All right, we're going to stack one that way and 20 that way. 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so the lighting, yeah, we'll figure it out. I noticed that if I carry the the wielding light mod, we're just gonna put some lights here just to, that causes lag. Like I said, I was using the flat pack version, and on Linux, on Mac, I'm using the DMG version. That's how Apple does theirs. Oh. Very nice. I haven't really run into any problems. I found with the Snap Pack, and I'm talking about Linux here, the Snap Pack has a problem. I had a problem with audio. And the flat pack version seemed to be the best one, and it updates. The versions that you usually get from the versions that you usually get from the repos, I did find to be troublesome and old. That's what I meant to say. Old. And yeah, now that's not bad if what you want to do is you're purposely, you want to stay behind. Trying to concentrate. Not doing a very good job of it now, am I? So each one's going to have their own. The Windows, the best thing to do is to stay the run in place version. That works out really well. As a matter of fact, that's how I used to run it when I ran when I did run Windows. Cool. And the reason why, hi Mr. Fox, the reason why I'm doing this with this bottom part, now I could have went all the way to the end, but then that would have eliminated this design feature, even though it doesn't match up on the other end. There's going to be vehicles traveling under here. Yeah, that didn't work out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Because this back area here is going to be where vehicle storage is. So this was all... I have to blend this hill a little bit better. But this was all water. So I wanted to use it. And I did. Okay. So we have that. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that for a thumbnail. That's pretty cool. There's our thumbnail. So I think that turned out pretty cool. Now I could mimic the orange, red, and green over here, which I think I'll do that. So 1, 2, 3, and then we have orange, green, and yellow. And orange. Now orange blue. I thought that was a brighter yellow. There it is, and there it is. So we have orange, blue, and yellow. So 1, 2, 3. Now that was stupid, wasn't it? Because we do that. Now, blue, and then orange. That's the great thing about the replacer tool. Then we're going to follow that through. Because why not? Just like every BMW has, you know, the M series. See, why do those look different? That's not blue. Cyan. I wonder if the blue looks better. So that's cyan. There we go. Which do I like better? Cyan, orange, blue, and yellow, or orange? I think the cyan blends better. Even though the blue looks really good, the blue is just too bright. Now, some people would be, they're like, no, the blue looked better, the blue looked better. And you'd be right too, because guess what? There is no wrong way. I think that fits better. I would have to find all the matching alternatives to the same one. Okay, so what's going to happen here? This looks stupid. So we're going to We're going to change this. You see, what is that going? We want to mimic. Okay. Let's just real quickly make this pretty. Now, being that that's 3, what kind of trees are these? These are beech. And the one cool thing about where I work is that it's in the middle of an industrial park. That's too close. It's in the middle of an industrial park, which is, it's all nature. Like they really did a great job hiding the buildings. So now here, okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to make a sidewalk, but we don't want people that goes all the way up to the edge. We don't want people walking. How do I want to do this? We want 3. And then the rest will be sidewalks. So 3, and then the sidewalk, and then the parking stalls. We're going to do something like that. Which this might not work out. 1. Three, then here. Let's see how well my math turned out. Okay. I just want to get an idea of that is going to be so if I went here, nice parking. Close enough. Close enough. Oh, I like that charcoal color. Cool. So there you have it. This is our new complex for our vehicles. And then what we can start doing is next video, we'll start working on the interior. Like I said, we'll come in here, receptionist, upstairs for the bicycles and motorcycles. The cars are down here. And then storage elevators, some conveyor belts. Put a car in here and one there. I can show you the paint thing for said car. I think you have to right click on it. Yeah, right click on it. Oh, that was a kind of a cool color. There we go. That's a green. Cool. So, like I said, what this is going to be is it's going to be where they hand build electric and ICE vehicles. And one of the things that I was not really ranting about, but there's nobody in America that makes very affordable electric vehicles, and they are not the answer to every solution, but they can be the answer to city driving and everything else. Is they don't have the range, and the average person, especially if they're living in an apartment or don't have a garage, which you shouldn't really put an electric vehicle in a garage, they're not going to be able to charge them, which means I go to the gas station. It takes me 3 minutes to fill up a tank of gas. They're going to have to take time, like an hour, to sit at a charging station and waste an hour of time. Now, you could do something while you're sitting in the car wasting time. Shopping malls have them and stuff like that. So you could do something like that. But why is that off? I bet you I used a different color orange. So basically right now, it appears to me, orange number 5, it just appears to me that electric vehicles are generally towards the rich. People that they can afford to have it not be, that's 15. They don't have to worry about the cost, about everything else that entails said vehicle. So I don't know. It's not good. They're gonna have to figure something out. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. See, glass pane medium orange. I wonder if that's the one I used. No, that's not it. I'm gonna have to find it. It's up here somewhere. I already did that one. Oh well, I like it. It's cool. The landscaper with the F1 weed whacker, they finally stopped. The construction on the patio has stopped. And there you have it. There's our extension. There's our little bridge, our main factory. And we're just going to go nuts with planting some cool trees off to the side of the desert and reformatting this area over here. All right. So hopefully this was a lot more enjoyable than the other botched attempts. And we're going to put an 18-wheeler out there and go from there. So we'll travel back over to my vacation house just because, and go chill out. Nah, we'll go out on the deck. There we go. So thank you very much for watching. And yeah, until next episode, goodbye.